So, as you may know, Octopus is really good at deploying your projects to one or more environments. If you're deploying, however, to say a SaaS model where you have applications that require multiple instances, you're going to probably leverage a feature called tenants. Now, tenants have been around in Octopus for a while, and we've got a great page for displaying them. But I've got Ian here from the product management team to describe to me some changes that we made to the tenant overview dashboard. So, hey, Ian, how's it going? Thanks for joining me.
Thanks, John. Good to be here. I'm doing well. How about you?
Good, good. Yeah, I'm really excited about this feature.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited to show you and obviously to our Octopus customers what we've been working on in the tenant overview dashboard.
Fantastic. So, why did we do this, and what did the old? For those who don't know, what was the old dashboard? What did it look like?
Yeah. So just as what's on the slides here, essentially this is what the old dashboard looked like. So what we had previously were a bunch of cards, and each card denoted a tenant. So obviously here we've got a couple of places like Seven Up, Amazon, but essentially, when you're using tenants, you're looking to deploy. It's the same software to multiple different clients. So imagine that these were all your clients slash tenants, which were denoted as part of like a card style format. And that's essentially all that we showed you. We just showed you sort of the logo, the name of the tenant, as well as the tenant tags associated with it. And the way that we show the tenant tags associated with it is through these small squares that you see on the card. And yeah, that's basically the information that we showed you on the old tenant overview dashboard.
And I would imagine that some customers that probably used a lot of tenants were like thinking, this page is looking a little bit tight. It's looking a little constrained. Is there any way that we can possibly give more information? I'm imagining that's what we've done.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you've mentioned, a couple of customers using it would have difficulty using it, especially when they have hundreds or thousands of tenants, and the old card style format just didn't fit their use case. So instead of that, what we've done with the new redesigned tenant overview dashboard is that we've replaced the old card style format with a data table. That way, we've been able to include a lot more tenant related information that customers were looking for, especially around projects and environments that were connected to a tenant. We also allow expandable roles in this table now so that you're able to view additional information related to your tenant, as well as new pagination and results control, which allows you to flick through hundreds of thousands of tenants pretty easily on the new redesigned dashboard.
That's awesome. And so, seeing is believing. So, I guess we could probably take a look.
All right, awesome. Thanks, John. So yeah, as you can see, this is the new tenant overview dashboard. So as you can see, we've replaced all of the cards, or the old card style format that you saw in the previous screenshot into this data table format. And as you can see, because we now display all the information in a nice table, we're able to give you additional information around the things that you're looking for your tenant. So obviously we now display the tenant tag in full instead of in small sort of square colored squares, I guess, at the bottom of the card. We also now have a project and environment column, which will show you the project that your tenant is connected to, as well as the associated environments. So that's the first change that we've made. The second change that we've made, as I mentioned, is that now we have expandable rows in this table. So as you can see, let's say you have a tenant, and let's say, well, you've got all of these tags and projects and environments of this tenant, and you want to see more. You want to see more. What we do is that we actually collapse all the cards associated with that tenant. It goes past a certain number, just for simplicity's sake on the table. But if you do want to see more, all you have to do is simply click on this down arrow, and that expands the row. So now you're able to see all of the tags associated with the tenant, all the projects, as well as all the different environments that are associated with those projects, as well as with that tenant. We also now have new results control and pagination control. So this will obviously be flexible based off of the use case that you're after. So let's say you want to just keep everything neat and tidy, and you're okay with just showing 30 results. There's an option there. Let's say you're sort of a semi-power user, and hey, you want to see more tenants on your page. Done. You can easily switch this to 50 results. Or hey, maybe you really want to see hundreds of tenants at the same time, and there we go. So that will easily expand the amount of tenants that you can show on one page, without any issues whatsoever. We also have pagination controls on this page now. So obviously you can flick through the different pages to see all of your tenants, and the results on the page will mimic the number of results that you want to show per page. And finally, as you can see, we've actually kept this dashboard very performant under large loads as well. So as I just scroll through this dashboard, you'll be able to see that, hey, actually everything's running pretty smoothly, pretty quickly, and we're fairly confident that this will fit a lot of use cases where there are thousands of tenants, and you're able to just scroll through this dashboard pretty easily in order to view all of your thousands of tenants.
That looks fantastic. I'm really excited to try this out, and obviously, a lot of improvements have been made there around performance. So that's great. I know we have customers who have like thousands of tenants, so I'm sure they're looking forward to this change as well.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I think just wanted to add on as well that we've also kept all the filters that you can use in order to look for your tenants as well. So as you mentioned, John, for those with thousands of tenants, let's say you're just wanting to look for something that starts with A or aquamarine. Um, Obviously not the best example, but here we go, aquamarine. That's easily sort of filtering down to aquamarine, and this is obviously performant and very quick. And we also still have all of the advanced filters that everyone knows how to use these as well. We have other features that are coming out later on as well, which have to do with changing the filters and changing some of the ways that you interact with this +1 tag or +1 environment clickable click targets. So yeah, look forward to that, and that's all to help customers handle all their thousands of tenants on this dashboard.
That's awesome. And so, just to reiterate, this is available in 2023.2. Is this for both server and cloud, or just server, or just cloud? What's the deal there?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're on Octopus Cloud, it's available immediately. There's nothing else that you have to do. It's rolled out with the latest version of Cloud, assuming that you've got your automatic upgrades on. With Server, it will be available in the upcoming 23.2 download. That's right.
Fantastic. And so, as we go back to the old dashboard, just to remind folks what it looks like today or soon will be changed. Obviously, Ian's given a great demo of what to expect there. So, thanks a lot, Ian. I really appreciate your time, and I can't wait to check this out.
No worries. Thanks, John. Appreciate it.